Okay, so this is the chest and shoulder stretch. What you're going to look for, or where you're going to look to stretch in this one, is right up in here, the front of the pec up into the shoulder. And so what we're going to do with that is, again, we're going to use a stability ball here. And with this one, again, you don't necessarily have to use a stability ball. You can use a bench. You can use anything that you can brace your arm against. You want your elbow bent at about 90 degrees, here, here, here. You want to push or put that elbow up on top of the ball. And if you can see, my shoulders are kind of square to the floor. I'm going to try to keep them square to the floor, and I'm going to bend this elbow here and use that to drop me towards the floor until I start to feel a stretch up in the front of my chest and shoulder. Once I get to that point where I'm feeling a pretty good stretch through here, I'm just going to hold that for however long duration the stretch is called for. So again, you want that elbow bent at about 90 degrees, chest and shoulder square to the ground. When you lower yourself down, don't do one of these numbers where my one shoulder is dropped. You want to keep those shoulders squared up, otherwise you're not going to get the same kind of stretch in your chest on that. Now, the other thing that you can do in place of this is use your doorway. You know, you can picture the doorway, and you get in the doorway with your elbow and wrist braced up against the frame of the door and push into it. Again, try to keep your chest and shoulder square, because what you're trying to do is you're trying to drive the elbow back this direction to open up this set of musculature. So that's another option if you don't have something like your ball to use. This is an alternative to the ball, chest, and shoulder stretch. If you don't have a stability ball to do this exercise off of, basically you can use any doorway. If you have a gym, there's a pillow like this in it, you can set that up. Essentially what you're looking to do here is you want to get the elbow and the wrist set up against whatever surface you're bracing against, and you want it to be just a little bit higher than the shoulder, as long as that's not painful. And then from there, what you're going to do is you're going to rotate your trunk into that stretch. Or if I'm stretching my left shoulder, left chest and shoulder, I'm going to turn my trunk to the right away from that, rotating this way, and I'm looking for the stretch. When I do that stretch, I'm looking to feel that through here, okay? So I'm applying pressure into that rotation, kind of in and down, and so I get that stretch here through the shoulder. Hold that for as long as the stretch is prescribed for.